Hi everybody, it's Lynette from the Discovery Space. I'm over here pretending I'm at the beach. And actually having a look around, I can see there's quite a few plants over here at the beach. Did you know that these plants are really important for the sand and the sand dunes, and they help protect the animals that live in those areas in that habitat? And actually also these shells that we have here are pretty interesting. I don't know if you've heard of a shell midden before, but what a shell midden is it's lots of different pieces of shells, broken shells, and sometimes animal bones. And what it is, it's leftover bits from people eating from going back thousands and thousands of years. So it's like a group maybe was having their meal and then they would discard the shells that they couldn't eat and throw them into a pile. So what shell middens do is they actually give us archaeological evidence of the kinds of food Aboriginal people ate over thousands of years. That's really, really cool. And there's actually lots of shell middens all around our coast. So playing at the beach today, I kind of got some ideas about how I like to do sand art. So I thought maybe that's something that you would like to join in today. So we're going to go over to creativity and do some sand art together. Okay, so I've got a few different art materials today. I've got some paper, I do have some glue, and I've got a tray here today. And I was thinking maybe a tray at home you could use would be like a baking tray. So you're gonna have to check with mum and dad about that. And then the sand that I'm using today is just this black colored sand, but I know that you might not have anything like sand at home. So I was thinking maybe you could find out something from the kitchen that you could use, like maybe flour or rice, or even those hundreds and thousands. So have a bit of an experiment with the kinds of materials that you might be able to use. So what I've done is I put my sand in my tray, and first of all, I'm going to have a play around with the sand and my finger. Okay, so I'm just going to use my hand or finger and do some art in my sand or my rice or whatever I have. Let's see what I can do. Ooh, I can do some lines. I can do straight lines. Wonder if I can use all my fingers. What happens if I do that? Ooh, that looks cool. Wiggly. Can I do spots? Little spots. Okay, now I want to start again and do a whole picture. So I'm just going to spread it out. Let's see, how about I do some wiggly lines down here? And then I'll do a tree. And maybe, I wonder what's an animal that you can find in the ocean. What about a dolphin's tail? Dolphin splashing around in the water. Okay, so I've just done a picture of the beach, but now I'm going to show you another idea of what you can do with your sand. Now we're going to use our paper and our glue. So I'm going to start again. Just going to move my tray out of the way. Okay, so I've got my piece of paper, and this time I'm going to have a go at drawing with my glue stick. And it's going to be a bit funny because the glue stick is going to look invisible. I won't be able to see what I'm drawing. So let's find out. I could do some patterns, or I could do a picture. Drawing. So you probably can't tell what I've done a picture of, but then I'm going to use our magic sand. So bring my tray over, turn my picture over, and pat it down. And let's hope the sand sticks to the glue. Now this one is pretty messy, so maybe you could put down a tablecloth on the table as well. Okay, so I'm going to lift it up, and while it's still in the tray, I'm going to tap it off a little bit. Turn it over. Look how cool is that? So I did a picture of the sun, but again, you can just do little squiggly patterns or come up with your own picture. Okay, so we would love to see what kinds of pictures you make. So don't forget to put your pictures down below using whatever you can find from the kitchen. All right, thanks for joining us today, everybody. Bye.